Hey all, last week I talked a lot about chrononormativity in regards to queerness and the characters, and how it sort of is really sad because their lives got cut short and they got separated from their community, and like Dante and Marie never get to really be elders in the queer community and sort of go through that and survive all of that. And Marie and Rin and Christopher never really got to experience a lot of the gains that, queer liberation has brought them, and to like be in queer spaces and experience queer subculture like that. And that is sad. And they're also technically not dead. Like, they are dead, but they're vampires, right? So they're technically still alive. And I'm telling this because I find it so sad. But it's gonna be okay. Because it's also, if you look sort of at it through like sort of a lens of themes and like allegory, because the like vampirism is an allegory, right, for disability and queerness. If you look at that, what's kind of an allegory for is like chrononormativity, being like feeling like you're stopped in time, feeling like you can't, you're separated from society, you're dead basically, right? It's kind of that feeling, but like being dead but still alive. And as someone who's gone through that, and that's the whole reason why I made this musical in the first place, um, you know, it does get better. And even if you get stuck and you can't really participate in society like you used to, even if they, can't grow old or be elders or really experience that subculture like, they were like, they should have, they should have been able to do that. Even if that's not the case, that doesn't mean that their life is meaningless or that, everything they're gonna go through now is suffering, right? Like, even though Victor brought them back into sort of an abusive dynamic immediately and made them dependent on him, they're still alive. And that matters. And I think they can find their way in this, I think. And it's just, this musical is also kind of about a lot of uncertainty of like, oh, when something like that happens, what do you do? Where do you go? And sort of finding your way in that and being lost and angry and frustrated. And while that's like an incredibly hard thing to go through and like not a good time whatsoever, it is possible to give it a place in your life, It is possible to go through something like that and for them to, go literally through all of that and still find like meaning and purpose and like friendship. And I just think that's really nice. And they're gonna be okay. Like, they are, like, genuinely. They're gonna find a way. I genuinely believe that. And you might be like, you wrote the thing. It's like, yeah, that's why I believe it. But it's also, I wrote it like that because that's my own experience. And I'm gonna talk about this more in a bit. See you.